Magandang araw Kabola. Trade alert Kabola, kasi isa na naman pong trade ang pinasa po Kabola sa Trade Committee for their approval, at pag-uusapan natin marami na namang maiinis sa mga haters po ni Snow Badwa, kasi naganap naman po yung isa sa mga nauna po niya ang ni-rumor. So mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. So isa nga po si Snow Badwa ang unang naglabas Kabola the possibility that Phoenix will be trading ito nga pong si Evan Nelly Kabola. And according to his rumors, if you remember Kabola, it's because of a friction Kabola with the management related na player Kabola, at of course na-diffuse yun na-diffuse po yung rumor na yan in the middle of the Commissioner's Cup. Pero ngayon, out of sudden Kabola, focusing on Jimmy Alafag's first tenure Kabola, is ang trade niya po with NLEX is to get Evan Nelly from Phoenix. Ang maging kapalit nga po is si Sydney Onubere. Let's first discuss, is this trade fair? Patas po ba itong trade po na ito Kabola? And of course, the answer for that is a clear no. Bakit po it's a clear no Kabola? Ito, si Sydney Onubere Kabola, he was signed by Phoenix out of the unrestricted free agency. Ang ibig sabihin niya Kabola, napakawalan na po dati ito sa unrestricted free agency, which means every team has the opportunity to sign him. And if you look po at the numbers po of Sydney sa NLEX Kabola, it's underwhelming. Hindi siya nabigyan masyado po ng playing time doon. Even though NLEX Kabola is actually not, or they do not have that deep of a front line Kabola. So if you combine that, in our eyes right now, Sydney Onubere has a very low trade value, and to be honest, I actually couldn't see him without a trade value because of his current po na role sa NLEX, and then of course that reality nga po na napunta po siya sa unrestricted free agency. While ito pong Phoenix, they are sending their main point guard. Hindi naman siya yung main Kabola, pero if you look po at their current po na playing time distribution Kabola, siya yung point guard na may pinakamaraming minuto. In this season is averaging 19.9 minutes and is doing well, 6.9 points Kabola, shooting 33% from beyond the arc, then 4.6 assists. Kumbaga, he's doing his job po as a point guard. But now they are trading him Kabola for a player that was signed in an unrestricted free agency and then also was not receiving consistent playing time in NLEX. So parang ang nangyayari dito Kabola, alis wala pong nakuha ang Phoenix na kapalit actually for Evan Nelly. And of course that is kinda sad, no Kabola, na kahit second round lang man sana, hindi po nakahanap po ang Phoenix. So is this trade fair? No, it is not fair. Now who wins this trade? Of course, following our discussion, it's clearly na sa paningin natin, ang panalo po is Phoenix. I mean, it is NLEX. Pero, sobrang layo ba ng difference? In reality, hindi din naman, Kabola. Kasi, Sydney Onubere, even though he is not receive or did not receive consistent playing time, Kabola sa NLEX po is still very young at 32. And we know this guy is hardworking. So, kung talagang may plano naman ng Phoenix to give him a role, I think can still contribute very well. And for Evan Nelly naman Kabola, he will going to NLEX. Pero problema ko sa NLEX ngayon, what are they doing? Diba? Sobrang lalim na po ng kanilang guard rotation, led by Robert Bolick. And then they also have youngsters in AJ Gonzalez. They also have Cyrus Torres Kabola. And the old reliable na si Kevin Alas is there. They also have Nieto Kabola, nandun halos hindi na-receive na po ng minuto. Even Rogers basically is a wingman now, pero in reality should be playing as a guard position. So they have a very loaded guard rotation. Now they added again Evan Nelly. So I'm not sure what they're doing here Kabola. Unlike kasi yung ibang mga teams dyan na marami ding gwardiya Kabola, hindi naman sila nagkukulang sa mga gwardiya po that can consistently create shots themselves for the entire game, kasi they already have Bolick for that Kabola. And in reality, Nelly is also more of a distributor type Kabola that they also do not need anymore. Kasi nga, Bolick is arguably the best distributor type na point guard ngayon sa liga. With the match, how many assists that he can create Kabola, he can really create shots for his teams. Kung value-wise, panalo po ang LX, pwede mong sabihin. Pero if we now consider the role, kabola, parang hindi na rin talo ang Phoenix. Kabola, diba? So, kumbaga, mas angat lang siguro ng grade ang Phoenix, ang LX, kabola, pero at the end of the day, kabola, I think Phoenix also got a player that they can use. Kung ito po yung final trade, kasi hindi pa namin natin alam kung ito po talaga yung magiging pong final na trade. By the way, Coach Jimmy Nepag is of course now the coach of NX, and this is very interesting for him to get a guard or to make a trade right away at the start of his career as a coach. Is this a good indication, kabola? For me, yes, it's a good indication kasi that means maybe he was given the green light to really create a team that can compete. Pero tingnan pa rin natin, kabola, kasi of course TNT, yung pinakakuya po nila, hirap po manalo ng championship. By the way, our last part of this video will be talking about the top 3 teams that we think should consider making a trade offer kung talagang nasa trade block po yung star player po ng Ginebra na nasabi po natin sa huling trade-related po na video natin, kabala. And again, sa mga gusto kong mag-comments dyan, mag-iwan lang po kayo ng comment and we will try to reply po sa inyo, kabala. Now, ang second discussion natin is yung update po kina Bearfield at kay Christian David. So, Blackwater Elite chose kabola to maximize their power given to them na may extend po yung kontrata ng mga players tapos yung season. An agreement from the players that it will be extended until December. Kabola. Now, malamang familiar naman na kayo kasi nababanggit to na Homer Sison, kabola, and even some analysts and some fans, kabola, with insider info, na one big thing na hinahanap din daw ata ng Blackwater, kaya hindi rin nila mas kasil ng deal, kabola, is that ito nga pong cash return, kabola. Sasabihin mo siguro bakit sila humingi ng cash, parang very unusual. Pero sa mga fans po dyan ng NBA, especially during the draft, kabola, you should be familiar that cash is actually a usual part of some trades, especially trades, kabola, related to draft capital. So, ano po yung usual yan, kabola? And in reality naman, technically, that should be accepted pa rin kasi running a team uses cash, diba? So, even if cash yung isang kasama dun sa package, in reality, kabola, ang assumption dun, gagamitin mo yung cash in running your team. So, kumbaga, para din naman yun sa professional team mo. So, ang pangit lang doon, of course, kabola, parang galawang farm team talaga kasi nga, pera po yung hinahanap. Pero again, of course, this is not confirmed by the parties involved, kabola. Pero gusto ko lang i-explain na even though kahit pa may, ito po yung ma-confirm, this is not really unusual and technically, it is still logical for teams to ask for cash consideration for their trades. Now, let's talk about Stephen Holt, kabola. Yun nga, nabanggit natin nung latest video natin na the rumors, kabola, that he could be on the trade block. Although I still doubt that Coach Tim Con will trade him right away kasi conservative yan lalo na pagkagaling po sa championship. Pero for me, these are the 3 teams that should consider making an offer for him. First for me will be Magnolia Hotshots. Bakit po Magnolia Hotshots, kabola? Kasi I do believe he will be a good fit to the team that they're trying to create there. And I think he will be especially po a good partner to Jerome Lastimosa. Lastimosa is small guard, kabola. So, maganda i-partner sa kanya yung malaki-laking ball handler. And that should be Holt. So, hindi lang po malaking ball handler si Holt. Ang madadala niya rin po talaga maganda kasi it's the defense, kabola. Now, of course, need din naman talaga ng Magnolia. And with that defense, isama mo yan sa defense ni Lucero. And you build a very good wing forward defense po, kabola, with those two. The second possibility is a return po to Titan. Hindi pala return, hindi pala siya galing doon. So, sa Titan. Bakit po Titan? Kasi Titan is the most obvious team that is in need po of a ball handler, kabola. So, they can try to get Stephen Holt. Sasabihin mo siguro, kasi pag titingnan mo yung stats ni Holt, yung mga scoring niya kasi bumaba na talaga. Pero I do believe that pag ito pinunta mo ulit, siya yung maging main man, he can again go back to a 15 points average easily, kabola. Although of course, alam din naman natin, na-prove na rin niya, kabola, that he is one of the best lockdown defensive guard in the league. Pero number 1 natin, for me, will be Phoenix din, no? So, bakit po Phoenix? Kasi if you look po at their main guards, main scorers, kabola, nasa guard wing position yan. So, magandang i-partner ulit dyan isang Stephen Holt. Kasi again, ang dala po ni Stephen Holt right now which is of course very amusing kasi nung pumunta siya sa PBA, yung parang mas malaking Bearfield, yan po yung hype sa kanya. Yung na-prove naman niya yan sa Terra Firma. Pero yun nga, of course, he also proved in his time sa Ginebra when he molded his game as a defensive stopper that he can be an elite defensive stopper in the PBA. And again, that would be a good fit po for Phoenix, also in need of a talent push. Ikaw mga bola, sino po ang dapat mag-offer for Stephen Holt? Comment lang po sa baba.